Hi everyone, welcome to Be Celestial Tarot. I am going to be doing a July love reading for all my Sagittarius out there. I'm going to try to keep it open to singles, anyone in relationships, or anything in between. But hopefully these messages resonate, and if you like, please like, subscribe. Thanks. Okay. Some of you have been talking to someone, and it's very exciting. That just is a message that came out before I started shuffling. Yeah, I don't see a problem with this relationship. Yeah, it's forcing you to be like open in a different way. Like, I think some of you have been very guarded in past relationships, and this new I feel like this is a very new relationship that has come into your life, and you're kind of like, this is throwing me for a loop, because like I'm open and I want to, like, it's a new beginning, and like it feels very refreshing, and it's exciting. Yeah, like it feels like this is an offer you've been waiting for, or July is gonna kind of like seal a deal of like, oh, these feelings are legit, and maybe it's not in my head. I feel like some of you with this new relationship, you're like, I feel like it's a bit one-sided, but I think July is actually gonna be a major turning point where you realize that like, oh, I'm not alone in this. And then like there needs to be some balance. This could be involved with a Libra or Virgo. I'm pulling both those, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like this is like it's a weirdly balancing relationship. It's very refreshing. All right, let's pull some more cards. Even now, I feel like you're kind of like, I don't want to admit that I'm feeling this way. Like, I feel like you're still like, I want to play my cards close to my chest, and this is actually kind of weird. Okay, a lot of cards just came out. Yeah, I feel like some of you are just kind of like used to being on your own, and you're like, I'm kind of like, this is new for me. This is unguarded territory, and I'm kind of scared to dive in. But you should. There's a playfulness, there's an excitement, but it feels like authentic in a like you don't have, like, you can pull your walls down with this person. You don't have to be so guarded. And I feel like with the Hermit coming out, you have been that way. Like, this feels like a very you guys might have gotten very intimate very quickly, and I feel like you have had that in the past, and you've always made sure that you were the one who doesn't get hurt. You have been very calm and collected. You're like, I'm not going to show how I feel. I'm going to play my cards close to my chest. And you've been waiting for someone to kind of break that. Like, you haven't ever told anyone that. You're just kind of like, no, I want someone to break down these walls. I won't ever admit that. And now that it's happening, it's kind of like really jarring. I don't know why, but like lawyer came out. I don't know if either you are on the lawyer path or this person is, but like, or they deal with finances, but like, it's kind of sexy to you. Like, whatever they do, it's kind of like, ooh, I'm into like the power that you control, like, have. Oh shit, talking mushrooms. I'm gonna shuffle that one again. A lot of cards wanted to come out. Let's shuffle this one more time. Oh my gosh, my cards are everywhere right now. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, okay, I feel like you're like, I'm a bit of a mess right now. I'm used to being calm and collected, and I'm anything but that at this moment. Yeah, and I feel like you put your guard up a lot of the time, and like, this person is like, you're kind of like, I'm gonna open the doors a little bit. Yeah, and okay, I didn't mean for this, but like, this is a very good sex life. Like, they are just, like, I don't know, like, I feel like they make you feel so beautiful and sensual, like, in a way that you haven't experienced in a long time. Like, I feel like you feel like you're falling into your power a little bit. Like, you're like, oh, I can be in this relationship. Like, it feels very authentic. And I think I said that earlier, so I apologize if I did. Oh, okay, a lot of cards. I just heard, the thing is, like, I've always taken care of other people, and I've always gotten hurt. Like, you're kind of like, I'm used to this role. Whenever I open up, it just kind of goes to shit, and you're kind of like, you're second guessing a lot of it, like, just because of your past relationships. You're kind of like, I think you worry about that you're gonna fall into that pattern again of taking care of someone or doing too much for someone who doesn't reciprocate in the same way. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are just like, you're I don't know, your anxiety might be a little high right now. Like, I feel like, again, it's just like, it's not like I think you're very comfortable being on your own, and you've kind of made your world that way of just like, I've been hurt, I will continue to do what I need to do, and I'm okay with that. Like, you understand how much you're willing to give, and you've created these walls. But I think a part of you needs to give in. You need to lean into that, and that actually I think there's a part of you that's terrified of giving in. Yeah, because you've been hurt, and like, I don't know if you're ready for that yet. You're just like, I don't know if I'm willing. And I feel, yeah, like, I feel like you're weighing your options. Like, do I be honest? There might be some distance between you two. And I think that also is weighing heavily on you. Just like, I don't, like, what is the word I'm looking for? Do I jump ship? Like, do I accurately, like, I think maybe some of you have even created like a pros and cons list with this whole situation of like, I need clarification. Yeah, a lot of you are just thinking of all the bad things that could happen, and why it wouldn't work. And you're like creating reasons as to why it wouldn't work. This deck is a bit of a mess right now, so I'm going to try to organize while I do this. Sorry, I think you have a lot on your mind, and I don't know if you're accurately grappling with it. I think there's a part of you that doesn't believe you're worthy of good things, and you have to actively work to dismantle that theory. Like, it's not true. It's based, that's based in fear. You are worthy of love, and I think you need to get over that little hump of believing that you're not, or you can't ask for what you want, you know? Yeah, I feel like some of your, I don't know, your dreams have, like, or you've been having trouble sleeping, like, you're stuck in your head a little bit, and lean into your friendships a little more. Like, I feel like July might be a month where you get to see your friends a lot more, and just lean into that. And then, like, 3 is substantial. Like, I find, like, it's okay to even, like, tell your friends you love them. Like, I don't know, I feel like you've been very guarded lately, and you're just trying to actively work at, like, how do I begin to open up? How do I begin this conversation? But I also feel like your anxiety and, like, staying up late at night, like, again, I just think you're considering all the ways that it wouldn't work out. Yeah, you need to let go of that. We got the Tower, so obviously you need to dismantle that. Like, I think there's gonna be a sudden change in July, and it might just be the way that you think about it, their whole relationship, or how you think about yourself in relationships. You are not anyone's burden. I don't know why that just came in my head. You are not anyone's burden, and you can let go of that self-doubt. Like, you can let go to receive. And I don't think you're willing to ask for help. Your intuition is strong. Trust and believe in that. And I think you actually do have a really good handle on your emotions, but you deny it. I think you really do know what you want, but actually speaking it into existence is terrifying. Okay, I'm going to pull some Love Oracle cards to end the reading. Let's see what we have. Ooh, those really need to come out. I'm going to try to pull 3 cards. And they can either all resonate with you, or you can pick the one that resonates the most with you. Okay. Gotta shuffle one more time. That is not happening. Sorry. This one card keeps coming out with all my readings today, and I don't believe that's right. Okay. Sorry, this last message is giving me a hard time. Okay. Alright, so that's funny. So the first card is the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. I don't necessarily feel like this isn't for the new relationship, but I think for any of you who feel like held back, some of you might be feeling held back because of a past relationship. And right now Mercury's in retrograde and it's ending at the beginning-ish of July. But some of you might be holding yourself to a past relationship without even recognizing or having these feelings resurface as you look forward to a new relationship. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. And then mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Yeah, I think you are running from your feelings just a little bit. Okay, those are the messages I have for you. Sending you all my light and love.